Hey guys, back at it with another roulette strategy. In today's video, we're testing a new strategy that's coming from Todd Hoover. He's this system was done on the Roulette Master's channel. It was I did a previous video of his from the Roulette Master's channel. He came out with another one just recently, so I want to go ahead and run a test on it. I liked it. I was immediately attracted to it because he did a Fibonacci sequence, but he also did it in a different way. And I'll explain once we jump into that video. But before we start, of course, I want to go over the survival guidelines for this survival test. And it's basically just to find the best of the best roulette strategies out there. We're basically doing a mining, we're mining for gold and trying to find the best top 5, which that top 5 will be released this Friday, as I accumulated enough videos to this point to start that list. And that will be a fluid list, so they will change as better systems come about. So with that being said, we are going to give every system a fair shake at 90 spins. I picked that number because, like I said in the previous videos, it's about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes of actual live playing time. We're trying to put it against the father time and see if it could withstand. There's not going to be a time limit on these. There's one of two things that's going to happen. I'm going to play all 90 spins, or I'm going to play until it fails. Whatever happens first, and every single video will be posted, the good, the bad, or the ugly, and all results are unedited. All videos are posted. I'm not going to sit here and cherry pick all the good ones and only show you the good ones. I'm here to show you the truth, whether they hit, they don't, whatever. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. And I'm going to follow this to a T, like I said. And if you guys have any ways to make this better, go ahead and comment. But I'm just going to follow it. It seemed pretty sound, so I'm going to give it a test run today. So with that being said, let's jump into it. We're going to start with $10 units, and we're going to look at the last that hit. So we're going longest to hit. So we're going to look for the dozens first. And we got a 14, we got a 15, a 8. So longest to hit is the third dozen. We're going to put 1 unit, and our unit size is going to be $10 today. And then now we're looking at the columns. The columns, we got 14, we got 15, and then longest to hit looks like the first column here. So we're going to start with a $20 bet. And we started off with a 9 red. That's a total loss. So we're going to keep the bet the same here. And we're going to increase. We're not doing quite Fibonacci because the true Fibonacci sequence goes 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on. We're jumping straight to 2. So now we got a total bet of, and I'll put the progression down below so you can see. Go ahead and spin. This is our second spin. And I did set the profit goal for 20%. It's a $2,000 bankroll. So we're trying to hit $400. And right there, we hit the third dozen. Okay. So when that happens, what we're going to do is we're going to keep the column the same because the column hasn't hit. But with this, we're going to back up to our base level on the third dozen. Spin again. And we have a total of 20 out of 37 numbers covered. And this is very similar. I don't know if you've seen my previous video. I did one on Randall system. Also came from the Roulette Master's channel. Let's go ahead and bump the bets up. This one goes from 10 to 20. This one goes to 30. It's similar to how he played it, but he went up, I think it was 2 units. I would have to go back and look at the video, but he had a different, slower progression. This one's a little bit more aggressive, but it also has a built-in jackpot number. So we missed again on both. So we're keeping the bet the same here. We're bumping this up to 30. And you know what? I messed up. I should have slid that dozen bet to the longest to hit. But, you know, it's okay. If you mess up, just keep on track, and then you could adjust as you go. So here's another spin. This is our 5th spin in. And what's nice about this is you do have 4 jackpot numbers. That hit rate's a little low. It's at 11%, but this video is called Ultimate Hit Roulette by Todd Hoover. So let's see what happened there. So we hit on the first column. So that one let's go ahead and back that down. And then we're going to bump this one up to 2. And then we're going to look for another column longest to hit. So we got 10, we got 3, so longest to hit is right here. So we start there. and we're temporarily down -10. We got a 15 black right there. Miss on both spots. So we increase both spots, both bets. There's a 22 black. There's another miss on both bets, so we're going to increase. So from 30, we go up to 50 here, and then we go up to 30 right there. And if you haven't seen the video I did on Randall's system, it is very surprising on the results. I didn't think it was going to do that well, but the test proved me wrong, and I'll put a link to that video down below if you're interested. So loss on both bets right there. So from 50, we're jumping up to 80. And then we're going 50 here. Yeah, 34 red. Okay, so let's see what happened there. We hit on the third dozen. Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and back that all the way up, and we're going to pick another dozen. Let's increase the bet here from 50 to 80. Now we're going to go longest to hit, and it looks like the second dozen is longest to hit. We're going to reset. So once you hit on either the column or either one of the dozens, you reset that bet. But the other bet, if it doesn't hit, you keep it the same and you slowly increase. So let's spin, see what we get here. That is a 31 black. We missed both of them. Increase it here. And from 80, we're jumping up to 130. That's a 12 red. We missed both spots there. 20, we go to 30. And now it's getting a little high over here, but we're going up to $210. He did use $10 units, but you could use simple matches to reduce this with a lower bankroll. If you want to start with dollar units, it's only a $200 bankroll. And we missed both there. So we're going to rebet. We're going to jump this up to 50. Over here from 210, we're going to 340. So it's getting pretty high right here on the second column. That's why we do these bets. But we do got the bankroll, so let's see if it comes back. And we missed both of them. Okay. Let's bump this up from 50 to 80. And over here from 34, we're going pretty high. We're going up $550 on that second column. That's pretty high. That's the thing with Fibonacci. When they hit, it hits big. But if it doesn't hit, you're digging yourself a pretty deep hole. All right. So we won right there. Let's see what happens. So we won right there on the second dozen. Let's go ahead and back that up. We got a little partial win. And then longest to hit seems to be the third dozen. And then from here, 55, we're going up to 89. So $890. Let's see where we're at right now. Okay, so this will be a bust if it doesn't hit. Let's see what happens. Oh, and look at that. The truth is revealed. That is a loss right there. Actually, over $2,220 loss. That didn't last very long. That's why I like to make these videos. And you can see I'm not picking and choosing. This will be posted. And like I said, with every great system, there is 4 main ingredients: your bankroll, your progression, your recovery, and your profit. All of those are important. There's no sound perfect system out there, not that I've seen yet. That's why I'm running these tests. But like I said, again, I've accumulated enough videos. I'm going to have a top 5 list release this Friday. And if you have any ways, maybe you could make the progression on this system a little bit better. I think it's just a little too high risk to run at $10 units. Maybe start at dollar units. That way you could stretch out that progression a little bit longer so you can hit when you get a bunch of bad numbers like we did today. But if you have any comments and ways to make this better or systems, you could comment below, or you can email me at roulette.strategy777@gmail.com, and then I could run it against the survival test. If it does well, it will be in the top 5. If it doesn't, it could get a fair shake next time if it got close. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. I had high hopes for this because, like I said, I'm a Fibonacci sequence fan. But typically, Fibonacci sequences are done in one of the dozens or one of the columns or a 12-number system. You know, that's basically what it's designed around. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Till next time, be cool, stay cool, peace.